switch us over to here. Welcome in, Shinobi-kun, your early burb. Ooh.
Math teacher guy just subscribed. Good luck with the Ninja Gaiden.
Welcome in, Math Teacher Guy. Thanks for the 7 months. That's a lot of months. Much appreciated. Welcome in, Future Rush. Simply Pumpkins, welcome in. And a Wheat Stalker. Thanks for the good luck, have fun. And yeah, thanks for the good luck as well, Math Teacher Guy. So this one, I haven't actually done any runs offline. What I've done is practiced a lot of stuff, and I've done it very differently than everything else I've ever practiced for speedrun. So this will be interesting to see what the result is. I don't know that we'll finish any runs or what the time will be, but I know that at least I don't think I'll get stuck on anything. I'll get stuck on places where I die and then have to do low percent. Like, that's the only kind of thing, but you know, you can always reset under that circumstance or just plow through. So casual bird, no I didn't, but I have seen some of those in streams. Who was it that was doing that run? Because I may have been watching their stream like within the last week or so, because I saw that. I'd forgotten about that game. It's for that little tiny device. Oh yeah, Zero Counts. Yeah, I do follow Zero Counts, so that's probably who I saw streaming it. Let's make sure my thing. Okay, I guess we'll find out in a moment whether this live split. I'm trying a different version of live split because the other one had problems. We'll see. Oh right, I'm using the -3 thing, so hopefully that works with the. Oh, I got a cat who wants to be. She's gonna bug me if I don't have her sit beside me. All right. Yeah, I took that photo in Alberta last month. I was like looking for a good photo to throw in there, and I thought, oh yeah, Masked Bandit. There you go. They're kind of like ninjas in that way. The mask, I guess. All right. Let's see what I can do. I will tell you that my least practice stage would be 1-1. I actually, my strategy behind learning this game was starting with 6-1, because I had already learned the other stages for big 20s. Not learned in depth, but learned how to get through them. So all of Act 6 I'd never played before. Ooh, favorite bird is not an easy one, so it'll depend on the day. So today it'll be Zeta or Waxwing, but there isn't really any one favorite bird, I don't think. So yeah, my learning of this game started with grinding Act 6 first, and getting through it with the practice ROM for this game, and then working with Act 5, and then working with Act 4, and basically learning the game in reverse at that point. So 1-1 was my last thing that I actually looked at any videos for at the moment. Yeah, exactly. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. All right. Oop, I did not mash correctly. First attempt is a failure. I forgot you got to mash this. This is why I forget things, like because the practice ROM doesn't have mashing. So we'll see. So I'm not going to be using any crazy strats, I don't think. Oh, I missed a thing already. Oh well. We'll go without that Ninbo, I guess. Oh, I'm already using too much stuff. Oh well, and I did that wrong. But I'm not going to worry too much about doing certain things wrong, because there'll be time saved later. Uh-oh, I'm low on Nimpo, so I'm just going to take the low percent version of this. Whatever. Oh yeah, that could be tough if you don't know that boss fight. All right, I still have to learn how to split in this game and everything too, and remember to mash, etc. Okay. So it's a terrible time for that, but whatever. build in some time save for later. What? No, I should be taking that. What am I doing? I've already forgotten this section. Okay. Let that bullet go, because that's not normal. I'm going to get you. There we go. Okay, we take that. Sure, let's do that. I forgot I'm not going to be able to read chat as quickly as usual. Should be okay, though. We'll get it between scenes. Flash, oh, and the twin dogs. Okay. Whoops. Nope. Gotta jump. There we go. Not used to doing the Swag Star version of this yet. Sure. Let's... whatever. Get me on there. There we go. Speedrun the chat, exactly. Welcome in, the next gun. I think that's what it said. Whoops. I almost fell in the pit. What? What did I do wrong there? Huh, that was new. That's never happened before. Well, I always say speedrunning is the process of finding all of the ways in which you can die in the game. I think that one's safe, yeah. We'll skip that. That's fine, we get our 10. Music, I just random YouTube things I found. I went looking for different covers. Oh, geez, I did this wrong. Oh well. Let's just... yeah. There we go. Okay, mash. Yeah, I tried to find the ones I liked. Wanted some different music that you wouldn't typically see or hear. Whoop. Ah, there we go. Good enough. This next part I'm probably going to screw up, but yeah, I did. I'm not perfect at that part yet. Oh, I didn't. I tried to boost up there. It didn't work. Oh well, just building in time saves for later. That was new. What? What? These are the things you don't find in practice. I have never missed that health pickup in practice. So I just don't know what to do when I don't get it. Okay. Yeah, we'll just mash. Well, let's go. Not going to worry too much because this isn't like several minutes time loss or anything. If I do that like 10 times in a row, I might stop and practice a bit. Okay. Didn't throw the thing right. That's fine. It's one of the things I had difficulty with before I started learning it, was doing that throw the star there, but apparently that problem is back. Okay. Good enough. Thanks, the next gun. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. What? There we go. Being distracted by a moth flying around the room. I'm like, I gotta catch that moth. Welcome in, K-Bro. Thanks for the good luck. Ooh, I killed the bullet. Okay. I gotta learn the Bumble Tumble at some point, but for now, doing this method, which loses you some time, but I don't really care. Thanks for good luck, K-Bruman. also haven't learned the, like, good ways to do this kill, but I get it done at least. Oh, thanks, Enexgon. It's good to hear. We got some more I'm going to work on, but I'm probably going to change up the format a little bit. We'll see. Trying to find what appeals to the algorithm, etc., in addition to people. It's the tricky part. Okay. Can I do the ham jump? Oh, yeah. That was close. Okay, I've never had this happen before. What do I do? I'm going to despawn him and do him again. There we go. Try to keep a little bit of nimbo here. Mash too soon. I'm used to the practice ROM, which just, you don't have to do that in at all, so there we go. So a lot of this I've had to create my own routing just so I can learn the game better, and then, oh, that was convenient. I did not mean to do that, but that works. Hey, I missed that. Oh well. Okay. Hey, that worked. I'm cool with that route. Could even flip-flop boom here. Just don't jump into the pit here. This is the stage that always scared me. Oh no, I'm gonna mess it up here. Alright, let's... What? Doesn't usually do that. Oh well. 15 should be enough here, I think. There. We'll do that. That was new. Oh, into the pit. This is too bad. One thing I have not practiced is doing this boss in low percent, so this should be interesting. I have not practiced that at all. Uh-oh. Okay. So I am gonna have to take that fire, I guess. I don't know how much that's gonna help. Ooh, I haven't had to fight. See, for Big 20, I learned how to fight this thing without a spin slash, but not since then. Okay. Yeah, perfect run. Alright, this will be interesting. Back over here. Alright. Well, building in some time saves. Okay, that was new. I'm just gonna wait and kill it. A lot of these are definitely not going to be optimized strats. They're just going to be whatever I could come up with to get through things. It's going to be my only wall climbs for this, I think. Okay. Still have to learn wall climbs. Now, hopefully this guy doesn't murder me. There we go. Okay. Jump and... Welcome in, Zaylin. Thanks for the 32 months. That's a lot of months.
Zaylin just subscribed.
Okay, that. kill that. We'll do that. Way too much Nimbo, but I don't care. That clipped. And boom. Okay. Here. Thanks again for all the months. I'll be catching up soon once I... What? Okay, what just happened? Uh-oh. This problem. Okay. I don't like this health situation. It's gonna be interesting. Welcome in, Meyer Godzilla. Ooh, this is a low amount of health. I'm going to be very careful here. I got lots of Nimpo though, so I'm not going to go for that. I'm trying to remember if there's even any health pickups in this section. Uh-oh. Okay, gotta kill that. Despawn them. I'll probably just have to take a death at one point. So I am going to have to be damageless at this point, I think, because there's a boost I have to take. Well, that's okay. Up here. It's the last life of this. Oh, this section's the worst. Low percent, too. Okay. Got it. Just gonna wait for that one to go. Here. Okay. Good enough, I guess. I'm used to having a slash cancel here, and I don't have to now, but I'm still going to. Okay. Oh, no! That's happened in practice before. Problem with practice is the practice ROM, you get unlimited lives. There's no situation you get into where you have to use a continue, for example. I'll have to look up that Latin thing later, but I'm assuming some kind of grouse or ptarmigan. I've never actually done this section low percent. I seem to be able to get it. That's cool. Okay. Oh, this section. All right, over. Got it. All right, up here. Got clipped. That's fine. Stanley slash them. Whoops. Well, that despawned the bird at least. Up here. I've got nothing to use the Nimpo with anyway, so it's gonna low percent mouth. Whoops. And bash. I used to struggle just to even get this far in the game before, so this is pretty fun. That probably used to be like 20-something minutes. Whoops. Ah! Get you. There we go. All right. Not bad. Yeah, this is... Even with a couple game overs, like, I'm pretty happy. Like I told some people earlier this year, I wanted to start finishing some games that I'd learned partial runs of. Okay, I don't even know what to do with that. Oh, that dreaded thing. That's okay. That can happen. That's going to make this next section real difficult because I... or is it? Wait, no, I'll be all right. What? Oh my god. so much cottage cheese sword. I'm getting all of the cottage cheese swords. Yeah, and oh, I got the frame perfect screen wrap save. Nice. I need that in a run. I don't know if it's frame perfect, but it's fun. If you are going the right speed when you fall in the pit, you'll wrap back up to the top. Oh no, I am out of Ninpo in the worst part of this. Oh well. Yeah, I had that happen once to me when I was practicing and I had to look it up. I was like, wait, have other people seen this? And yeah, it's a thing. People know about it. Nobody knows how to exactly reproduce it. Okay. Drats. So this is the worst screen in the game to do low percent, unfortunately. And the best way to do it is very, very slowly. I'm not entirely sure what to do with that bird yet. Okay. Okay, yeah, despawn him. This bird's just going to keep respawning until I jump ahead, I think. Oh no, he respawned. Okay, we gotta despawn that. Okay, I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna have to game over on this. Yeah, it's fine. The BS hallway, yep. Alright, we're at 3 game overs. Baking in lots of time saves for the future, right? Actually, since I'm low on Nimpo, I'm going to take that. Whoa. Okay, good. 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 I'm going to take this. Oh, I meant to cancel that. Yes. If you watch someone speedrun this, they make it look so easy. Okay. Alright, 0 Ninpo, but I at least have the spin slash, so I can, in theory, once I have Ninpo, be able to do something about it. Okay. There we go. Alright. Hey, I won't even need the health. I'm used to grabbing the health here every time, so I don't even know. Alright, good enough. And yeah, the final bosses in this game are like playing a completely different game altogether, basically, and I've tried to treat it that way in practice. That you're essentially switching games at that point, because it does not feel the same as the rest of the game. If you try to act like it is, it will really mess you up. Okay. Good. Hop. And no pickle boost today. Whoops. Uh-oh. This isn't good. That's not good. This is going to be interesting. All right. I'm not used to having to kill these things here. All right, good enough. We're going to be low in health. Let's take that. Woo! All right. Get our health up here. This is going to be interesting. Shoot. Uh-oh. Okay. Just go. All right. I survived. Oh. Let's just plow on through here. Whoops. Forgot you have to mash here. All right. Got to remember, now it's a completely different game. You actually have to, at least I find you have to relax pretty heavily to do the mashing here. Okay. I did not relax well. Let's get this out of the way. I need to get back on track. Not getting my dashes. We might game over here. We'll see. All right. That's better. Oh, he's not. I hate when the flames don't go off screen. I haven't learned entirely why they stick around sometimes like that. But I've learned to avoid them. Oh, no. I am totally gonna die. Oh well. I'm gonna get a reset on lives here. We're gonna go through this again. Doo-doo-doo. I kind of expected that would happen the first playthrough of it. Oof. Okay. Get rid of you. There we go. Okay. That's okay. Here are the, yeah. It's interesting. It's kind of hard to track live. I've practiced that section a fair bit, but there is such thing as too much practice in that section, so I'm trying to just get some, get to a point where I can just do runs and then see what I need to learn. Okay. This is the part that Arcus considers the hardest part of the run, actually, is this screen here. Okay, there we go. Nope. Into the pit. Oh, yeah. Jacko's room is so tough. Hey, I got him down to like 3 health, so that's better than I thought I would do on a first attempt of a run. Yeah, this is definitely the part that messes you up when you're in runs. Okay. Okay, good enough. I'm gonna then... Oh, that was bad. Not used to doing this screen with no Nimpo. This is gonna be interesting. That's one thing to do. Well, now I have Nimpo. Alright. Oh, right. You don't go back to 6-1 because it's not the boss room. I was kind of hoping it would take me back because I didn't have the right amount of... I just have the momentum, I think. Cottage cheese sword. Okay. Okay, that was better. What? Oh, I ran out of Nimpo. Oof. Alright. And then I took the wrong weapon. That's gonna mess me up. Let's just die. Safe in the wall. Let's try the floor. Yeah. Oh, that's your assumption. Okay. Yeah. There's a position you're supposed to be kind of safe from the flames returning on the when you're on the dais, but it doesn't always work for me. Okay, let's just go up. Okay. Whew, I'm out of... Oh. Drats. Alright. Do I want to even bother with... Well, no. If I get through with 1 life, that's fine. Because 6-3 will just do the same thing. Okay. Okay, I gotta think. Use the backup strats. Get the Ninpo. Here, here, here. I'm not very good at the recovery strat for this section, I'm realizing. That works. That works. All right. Slash canceling's not working. Okay. Wait, what? This is why you don't stop randomly in places you don't normally stop. Okay. Oh, good. Got up here with Nimpo. Uh-oh. Yeah. With cruelty in mind. Yep. Oh, right. We need this. Shouldn't be going for speed. I should be going for safety here. So we'll do that. Good. Okay, good. Was that good? Oh. Get that. Decided not to use a thing that I normally use there because I want extra Nimpo. There we go. So we have 5 here. And then you're supposed to do that. Kill this. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Uh-oh. Okay. I think I should just game over here. Because this screen is not good. This kind of stuff. Doo-doo-doo. 27 minutes. It's okay. I'll get through it. Alright, that's how this level's supposed to go. Uh-oh. Except I forgot to get my extra Nimpo. Okay, got him. Huh, didn't know I could do that. Okay. Let's take this too. Ooh, screen glitchy. Alright. Not happy with that. Oh, that's not what I want. Doo-doo. Okay. And then take this. And then we'll run. That's not how that was supposed to go, but it worked. And okay, we can get some health. Pop. Okay. Yeesh. Oh, cardinals. Nice. Yeah, they're cool in the winter. Did I cancel that properly? Okay. Oh. That's never happened before. Pickle skip? I guess. Okay, good. Some of these screens are going, well, I don't even need that health, but I'm taking it, I guess. Just gonna walk on through. Wait. Oh! I forgot you get to take the spin slash to him. I was expecting the clown nose. Okay. So thrown off by that. Uh-oh. All right. So I guess if you get... Oh, no. Wow, these shrimp are being very mean. I'm totally going to game over here, unfortunately. Yep. Oh, at least got a half down. All right, well, let's get a fresh set of lives. I was so thrown off by that. I forgot that happens. You can see why I practice 6 the most. Definitely the cruelest. Not the cruelest 8, I think 5 is, but 6 for me was because I'd never done it before. I at least had some background in 5. Next time. Yeah, I guess I get to spin slash the demon. I feel like I'm cheating. Whoops. Someone greased the platform. See, once I get it warmed up, it's going all right. Okay. Then we go like this. Pop, pop. Ooh, fake ice cream. The frozen yogurt. One of the things I sometimes do in practice in that section that I got to watch out for is not make the platform jumps correctly. Like I'll fall in a pit just because I'm so focused on getting the spin slash and all that correctly that I just miss the platform. All right. It's going to be a terrible time, but it will be a run. Okay, good enough. What? There we go. I just didn't expect the whole bringing the spin slash to Jackio thing. Uh-oh. I was not paying any attention here. Yeah, that works. Okay. Whoops. Pop, pop, and go. All right. 10's enough. Wait. I forgot that I'm bringing this to the demon, so I might as well bring... Oh. Don't die here. Uh-oh, okay, that's fine. I'm still gonna... Oh. Well. What? Hold on. Oh. I went in there with almost no health because it doesn't reset your health because you don't get the whole cutscene. So I went in there with almost no health. So yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to have to make sure I have lots of health when I go in there next, because you don't get a full set of health like you normally do. I did not know that about that part, because I've never had to do that. I just figured the game would reload me like it usually does. But it's the cutscenes that give you the health. And there's no cutscene anymore. Whoops. Oh, getting lots of practice of Act 6 now. Sure, I'll take that. There we go. I almost didn't make that jump. Cool. Oh my god. To get a better read on that guy. Learning new things about Ninja Gaiden. Alright. Pop. Pop. More health. Carrying way too much Nimpo. Not that it's a problem of any kind, but I don't need this much. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that because I want lots of it to go into the demon with so I can just spin slash everything. Ooh. Wasn't paying attention again. Ah, that section you really need to pay attention. Okay, not bringing the splings. Wait. No, I can't go back to get it. Wait, yes I can. I just need to die and game over. That will be the best way through this. Just go like this. And get the spin slash here, because there's a backup spin slash. Get that one. Trying not to use it. There we go. Whoops. Alright. Let's pay attention to this section. You gotta keep running. Jump, jump, jump. I'm not in full autopilot for that section yet, at least, so. Ooh. Whoops. That I wasn't supposed to get. So much for spin slash. It's okay. We'll get a health refill here. Right. How do I do this? And not take tons of damage? Ah, God. This is gonna be terrible. I'm gonna go into 3 health. No, I gotta let the game kill me, because otherwise we're just gonna die. Because we're just gonna take 1 hit and then we'll be dead. Right. I'm not used to doing this section. Okay, I'll reset this room in a moment, but first I learned a trick that you can actually go back here. That if you do need extra health refill, you can do that. But what I'm trying to remember is... Yeah, there we go. Well, I guess I'm going to be minus that health no matter what. Alright. Ugh. Yeah, we're probably going to have to redo this again. Okay. Cancels are not doing terribly well. Oh, I got it down to 1 health. 6-1. That's exciting. All right, a perfect 6-1. Guess I'm warmed up for this section. respawns in this game. Wow. Yeah. Alright. Alright, that worked. Trying to figure out how I end up with 32 Nimpo. It's a strange number. What? Oh, I hate that. You get stuck here if you do that. Okay. Okay. Good enough, I guess. Up down here, up there. This game's hard enough to do, but then putting it all together is even more difficult. Like, as you can see, I can do 6-1 perfectly. It's just, can I do it in a run? And what? Oh, hate that. Jump at the wrong position and you get that. Okay. Guess at some point I'll have to practice spin slashing the demon. Because that's a thing. Ugh. Grab extra Nimpo because I'm doing weird things going in with a spin slash to the demon. Okay, we're gonna get full complement of health, which means doing the screen twice. Alright. Do that. Good enough. I've never spin slashed this before, so... Okay. Alright. I guess that's that easy. That is so funny. I'm sure you could spin slash it much faster than 44 minutes. Well, thanks for the GG's math teacher guy. I would not have predicted a 44-minute time. I would have thought it'd be in the 20s. Thanks, Wheat Stalkers, for the GG. I could have done an effect sanity run in that time. And that's some. Alright, I'm going to let this play. I'm going to take a little break. Stretch. Thanks, Xtagon, for the GGs. I'll let this play out, take a short break, and be right back. Okay. How do I reset this? Oh, let's see. Oh, I see. All right. Yep, save the best times. Gonna reset this. Let's go again. Pop, pop, pop. That's one way to get it. Ah! That was not correct. Oops. Oh well. That's not how this works. Oh well. Room for more time saves later. Yeah. Not gonna worry about that. I've done much bigger time saves to worry about. Do. What? There we go. Feel like I almost missed that jump. Let's save some Nimpo and do that. There we go. Let them go. What? Yeah, I'll just do that. There we go. That's the proper broom. I'm just gonna do this because I don't trust myself there yet. Drats! Into the hole. This sword, I swear. Alright, let's do a reset. Wait. Nope. Lets me get a better chance of doing this stage correctly. Let's reset. Already in the heavy resets. Oh no. Whoops. I can stop mashing start now. Well, I did that wrong. Okay, that's better. That's an okay backup, I guess. And clock. What? Never missed that one before. Which means I never had a bat there either before. It's so easy to get off script in this. Nope. Yep, Dracula's castle goes booming. This game and CV1 are both very difficult games. That a lot of the speedrun depends on how you do final boss. Not really a swag star, but a little closer to one. Okay, take that and go. Oh my god. That is incredibly easy to have happen. Okay. Unlock and go. Just gonna skip these guys. Okay. Skip that one too, because I just paranoid. Okay, more than enough health this time, or Nimpo this time. I used to know how to do that fight. I don't know what happened. Runs are what happened, I guess. Oof. Uh-oh. Okay. I missed. Oh. Oh. There was a good O and then a bad O. Oh my god. Okay, you die. It's the lowest health I've ever had in this section. Okay. What? All right. Pop. 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 And pop. Whew. Probably using too many safeties here, considering how much health I have at the end. And how much Nimpo. Maybe not. I guess I could do get hit here a little bit. Hey, saving a whole minute here. What? The things you discover in runs. I've never missed that Nimbo before. Okay. And hoo-ah. Pop. Pop. Boom. Not used to having this much Nimpo, which is going to mess things up. So I'm going to have to go up here. I should have drained some Nimpo. Oh well. Well, I'll do that. That'll work. Good enough. Let that one go by. Ooh! That was close. Not expecting that one. I'm not going to flip-flop boom because I want to save the health. Okay, good. Wow. See, in practice, that section never goes well. So sometimes there's advantages to doing actual runs. Cool. I still haven't learned that properly. Whoops. That's not good. Shoot. All right. I gotta be very careful here so I don't die. Okay. We brought the spin slash this time. We just don't have any coffee for a coffee visitor. Look at all those golds. Oof, this guy's being feisty. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm not very good at those yet. Don't know what I'm doing at all with them. Uh-oh, okay. I know there's a boost here and I need to learn it, but that will come later. Ooh. And we wait and go. Cool. Jump and... Always paranoid I'm gonna get smashed there. We're gonna take that. Good enough. Pop, pop. And boom. Okay. That. Might as well take this. Whew, close. Perfect health. It's also a spot where I gotta learn a boost. Take that, just cuz. spawn. There we go. Pop. That's okay. Oh, that doesn't happen very often to me anymore. It used to happen a ton. That's okay. We're past the point where it'll matter too much. I think. I hope. I mean, we'll have to low percent malt, but that's okay. That's not exactly a difficult thing to do. I'm surprised how easy this guy is. Considering how major a character he's supposed to be. And... plunk. 3-minute time save. Yeah. Getting hit with the... One thing you don't realize if you watch this game and don't play it is the birds do a lot of damage. It's not just that they're annoying because of the way they fly around. They actually cause 3 times the damage that other things do. Which is why I'm nearly dead now, because I got hit by birds several times. Whereas the bat just does 1 damage, I'm pretty sure. The bit. It's probably for the best, actually. Gets me a full health reset. Get some more Nimpo. Okay. I didn't expect that to work. Good. Yeah, 30's enough here. And pop, pop. Need to do a Stanley slash, but that's fine. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. We'll get a health refill. Good enough. Why does that happen? Never happens in practice. I'm so confused. Oops. I must be jumping differently. I mean, I know it happens because of the spin slash, but I have that in practice too, so whoops. All right. Well, if I was going to game over, that's the best place to do it. Whoops. Good enough. Need more Nimpo, but that's okay. There is a way to get more, but I just don't like it. I'm not going to do it. Actually, I don't need more Nimpo. I'm fine. Yeah, that's fine. Pop. Pop. Grab this too. Woo! Forgot about that. How can I forget about that? It's like the most annoying part of that section. All right. Woo. Do that. Boom, boom. All right. Oh, it's so difficult, this next section, because you have to try to relax and play a completely different game. Play the mashing game. And I messed it up already. Okay. Oh, that thing is hanging around again. Okay, there we go. Good. No. All right. Whew. We have a chance. Depending on how bad the shrimp are. And how bad the mashing is. Which my level of nervousness is going to be pretty bad. Oh my god, we actually did it. And... clunk. So 17:19, that's a real time. For a second ever playthrough of the game. 26-minute time save. Now if I just get it down to deathless. Alright. Now I think I can relax more, because I know I can do it now. Yeah, I forgot to mention that before. I guess that would have been my very first actual full playthrough of Ninja Gaiden, that 40-something minute time. Because I've only ever just basically practiced sections. I've never actually played through the whole game, even casually. Alright, take a quick break, stretch, etc. BRB. Thanks, math teacher guy. Yeah, I like that math. Should be -9 now. Well, definitely never going to see a time save like that again. Alright, let's, I guess I have to go to here and tell it to save. Yes. There. Those things rattling. It's probably hear it on the microphone. There we go. All right. Pop, pop, pop. Ooh, missed. Hey. Got the boost. Didn't get that one, but that's okay. Save some seconds again. Whoops. And I missed one of the nimpos, but that's okay. We'll take that one. At some point I should learn the low percent of this. Kind of fun to learn all the little strats for when things go badly. Oops, nope. Let's jump again. There we go. Still have to learn Swag Star there. I don't know how necessary it is though. Good. Much better than last time. Okay. What just happened? Uh-oh. Okay. Gotta wait for these linebackers to go by. Yeah, more than enough Nimpa, that's for sure. To relearn how I'm actually supposed to do that jump. Saving time. Good old cottage cheese sword. Ooh, I actually got it. It's a first for a run. Should I jump there? That's a time loss. Cottage cheese. Whoops. There we go. Just realized there's no cutscene for this particular boss, so you don't get to know much about them. guessing. Unless there's one in the scene before this or something. Look. Getting all the golds. Something seemed off there. I don't know what. And hooah. Nope. Just run through. Be careful, because the game will get you. Good enough. Lost a little time there. And mash. Do that. There we go. That's the route I'm used to. Of course, RNG is going to mess something up here, isn't it? Oh no. Okay, so far. What? I don't know what that was. I guess I'll take it though. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna get the backup health. Not gonna flip flop boom. Missed it. Good. Up. And boom. Didn't cancel it properly. Uh-oh. Getting stuck. Oh, shook him down. That's cool. Didn't know you could do that. Might not be gold here. We'll see. Oh, no, we got gold. 34. Ah, I'm terrible at that. It seems like the safest way for me to... Uh-oh, okay. Just restart it. There we go. Still not right, but I got through. This game is so awful when you're off script. Uh-oh, alright, speaking of off script. Okay, there we go. Good enough. Grab that. Gonna get some health here. Just because I'm paranoid. Ah, there we go. This part's easy, you just hold run. And jump. Ooh. How did I miss that? Boom. And spin. Why didn't that... Oh my god. I got stuck to the wall. A couple times now. Oh, could be controller, though. I've switched controllers a couple times because I'm trying to figure out what kind of controller is better for this. Like the Faxanadu one, probably not best for this. What was that? Okay, despawn you. There you go. Up and go. Spin. Spin, pop. Let him go. Up and go. Okay, this part was a problem last time. Shh. Ah, should have. Ooh. That should have killed me. Up and jump. Controller's getting sticky here. At least I feel it is. Well, we finally get to spin slash malt. And... oh, I clunk soon, but that's okay. Yeah, 11 minutes, no deaths to 6-1. That's better than I could have hoped for, actually, for tonight. Don't get that. I almost got it. Shoot. All right, what's going on here? Oh. Excuse me. I think I'm going to take a death here. Yeah, I can't see this being good. Let's take the death here. Definitely not going to be a deathless run, but that 6-1 was awful. Oh my goodness. Ugh, yikes. Feel like I need to take a death again. Let's find a hole to jump into here. Because we're still going to save a ton of time even if I do that. There we go. Okay, I'm going to take this extra Nimpo. Okay. That's okay. Good. I'm going to try to get this. I don't think that worked. My slash canceling when I'm doing runs is terrible right now. It's the nerves. Okay. And up. I'm gonna take this because I am paranoid. Why didn't I just spin splash them? What? I didn't know that could happen. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, that works. Jump. Keep running. Gonna do that. Wow, that was different. It's the second time tonight that's happened, and I've never seen that in a practice before. Wow. I just did a pickle boost. Unintentionally. Okay. I've actually got enough health. I don't need the... What? The heck just happened? It's like my spin slash didn't want to work. Okay. Let's plow through. Doesn't matter. right. It's the part where you got to try to relax. Not getting my double slashes correctly. What? Oh, why are you sticking around? Oh, just one off. That's so irritating. Well, get a chance to do this better, I guess. This is safe, right? Yeah. Still gonna plow through. Oh yeah, we won't be able to make a PB on this. But I'll have some golds at least. I was approaching a 16-minute time. That's not bad. Okay, and go. I have to remember I'm bringing Spin Slash to Jackio. So I'm going to want... Well, I guess it won't matter how much Nimpo I have, but I probably want more than 5 at least. So in case I miss or something silly. Okay, jump, jump, jump. Ugh. Of course. Alright, let's get the health, because I might need it. Grab the extra Nimpo, just in case. This is so silly. So very silly. Hmm. Okay. Can't avoid that one. That was much better. A lot better than the last kill. Alright, 19. That's a time. But there's a lot of time saves in there now, so that's cool. So had I gotten, let's say, minus 36 on that one, I would have been at a 17 something, but I think I was approaching a 16 pace before. Just gotta get rid of the deaths in Act 6. And then start tightening everything up. But 11 minutes to Act 6 is, I think, pretty decent time for having just started this run. All right. Yes. I'm going to have to throw in some of best and all that in here soon. I think we have enough time for one more run of this. One more attempt, at least. Let's see here. Whoops. Did that wrong. Sure, that's off by a bit. That's okay. Ooh. Did that wrong, but that's okay. That bird's in this game. Welcome in, one-man crowd. Yeah, I messed that up. That's okay. And clunk. Still save time. It's my first green and not gold. Yeah, I'm excited. Oops. All right, reset. I gotta learn where I can read chat and where I can't. Jumped a little too soon there. Let's reset. Okay. Welcoming Krim. Why did my light... Oh. Hold on. I reprogrammed the wrong light, I bet. Thought I reprogrammed it to not turn off until 1 a.m., but that's the other lamp. Oops. Reset. Welcome in, Sage, and Krim, and one-man crowd. Yeah, so I've had to do this game for Big 20s a couple times. But it was never whole game, of course, because that would be crazy in a Big 20, especially with Jackie. But figured with most of it learned, I should finally spend some time. Oh well. Not supposed to kill him. Let's reset. Figured I should finally finish learning it. Along with a lot of other games. But this was kind of top of my list of like ones I should actually finish because I'm so close. Like I was considering, I got close to finishing Ninja Gaiden 3 for the previous Big 20. I ended up not doing it, but you know, I got pretty close. And then I realized, okay, I know most of 2, most of 1. I killed him again. Oh well. That's a good backup. And a good chunk of 3, at least in the Japanese version. It'd be nice if I finally finished learning one of these, you know? So I decided to take this one on first, but I decided to do something different with learning this versus previous speedruns that I've learned. And that is that I started by learning the end of this game first, like the hardest parts of the game first, and then I just started working backwards. So I spent a lot of time with the practice ROM, starting with 6-1, going to the end of the game, then learning 5-1 and going to the end of the game, then go to 4-1, then go to the end of the game, so that I would get more time practicing Act 6 than anything else, because that's probably going to be the worst part of the game, I figured. And I think it's done all right for me to do that. Whoops. Means there's like probably some common strats in 1 and 2 that a lot of people do that I don't, and yet I'll take on some crazy strat in Act 6, but whatever. Yeah, a bit of a learning volley. Pop. What? Let that go. It was a really fun way to learn it, though, because this game is once, like, it's, when you're new to this game, it's really, really cruel and it's difficult to like it. But once you learn the tricks of the game, it flows really well. And this game feels really good. Except when it does stuff like that. I'm gonna grab this. Just gonna let them go. No! Should I let that go? I should let this run go. I actually just finished a run where I got to Act 6 deathless. So that's going to be hard to top so soon. Like, I have an 11-minute time to Act 6. Like, first 5 acts, 11 minutes. And deathless. Yeah, whatever. Let me through. There we go. Couldn't figure out what to do with that yet. Oh. Oh well. That was wrong. That I did right, though. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. There we go. Yeah, it helps a lot to enjoy the game, though. And then, having seen so many people play through this, it was just kind of fun to finally... Oops. That was actually faster than that, but I don't care. Sure. Sure, it's not going to matter too much. Trying to get the 112 door here, right? Whoops. What do I do with that? I guess that's what I do. With practice, you get to see, you get to figure out what it is you do and all kinds of strange things happen. And then you get to actual runs and even stranger things happen. I don't even know why I need that. Welcome in, Pookie. The nerves of doing an actual run create so many weird problems in this game. Especially with the final boss. Because literally, when practicing, I realized that you have to basically kind of calm yourself and realize it's a completely different game you've just switched to in the final boss fights. Because it does not work the same way. It's all about the slow, methodical mashes. That is, at least until you get into mashboarding like Arcus or Retro Runner would do, but I'm nowhere near ever trying that. So, just getting the basic, double cancel. I don't know why I do that wrong. I'm gonna have to relearn that. And one clunk. Yeah, exactly. In fact, you can get pretty good time in this game with entirely safe strats. I mean... Nope. There. You just got to be able to execute on them and deal with the randomness of this game. Something is just slightly off from where it normally is. Good old global timer, yeah. And cottage cheese sword messes things up too. Which, for those who don't know this game, that's the phenomena of the sword just not working sometimes. Something like every 16 frames, sort of, is a generalization that just... It's not literally every 16 times you swing the sword, but it is on certain frames and certain scenes. It just doesn't actually cut anything. Okay, do this safely. I've got way too much nimpo, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, they try to unstuck the sword, which I've done that sometimes and still seen the problem. So I don't know if that's superstition or or what it is. It might do things. I don't know. And of course, slash canceling, which I find normally pretty easy to do, but in actual runs, when your hands start sweating a bit, it actually gets more difficult to do. Hey, that wasn't bad. Okay. And mash, mash, mash. See, that doesn't normally happen. But global timer, being a global timer, giving me weird RNG. Okay. Let those two go. What? That's new to me. Yeah, and sorry if I miss anything in chat. This one's a tough one at the moment. This section of the game, which I always mess up in practice, but seem to be fine in run so far. Probably jinxing it by saying so, but... Thanks for the good luck. We'll get to see who that was in a moment. And boom. Thanks, Limit Break, for the good luck. Whoops. Still haven't learned that boost correctly. Let's just do that and go. There we go. Good enough. Yeah, the Hammer Brothers are tied to the global timer, and there's the shakedown in this part, for example, where you can, if you get the right global timer, you can shake that guy down off that platform, so you can use him for a boost. But yeah, most runners aren't stopping anywhere like I am, because they know how to get around all this stuff. Or doing many standing slashes like that. There's a boost here, but I have to learn it. It's actually risky for me not to learn the boost, because that hammer brother can knock you into the abyss down there. With bad RNG. Hey, perfect 5-1. In terms of damage. Damageless 5-1. Definitely not perfect time. Whoops. And then things like that happen where I just slip something. One of these days I'm just going to run right off that platform and not jump at the right time. Grab the ladder, sir. There we go. Sure. Why am I getting that health? I only needed it for the one hit I took, but I guess it was a bird hit, though, so that would have been a 3-hitter, so... Like all that, there are ways to get through that without standing slashes. I haven't figured out how to do them without getting stuck to the wall. Okay, we'll despawn you. There we go. Stuff like that despawn trick is a nice safety. Costs you a couple seconds, but right now it doesn't matter. Ooh, getting stuck to the wall. Controller's getting all icky. Sometimes my hand sweats, the controller gets all sticky. Ooh, that was close. If I get hit by that, you get knocked right in the pit. Okay, got just enough for Malt here. I should have seen Bfob's ghost in the first run I did. Wow, this is a record time for me to Act 6 already. Helps that this game has good music and you can kind of get into the rhythm of it all. Especially with this stage. It's actually possible to do almost perfectly pretty easily if you get to know it well. I obviously messed up that a little bit, but ooh, I forgot to unstuck the sword there. Okay, nope. Here. Oh, nope. It's okay. It's okay. A little low on Nimpo, so we're going to take that. Let's see, this is not the route people normally take. But it works for me so far. Whoa! What happened? Okay, I got enough Nimpo, but I gotta be careful. The screen, it can be trouble with that much Nimpo, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that got me through it. We're gonna take some health. All right. Yeah, real cadence. Yeah, I need to visit Bebop's ghost. Should have done that in the first run. First finished run of this was a no reset run. It was 44 minutes, I think. I almost messed that up because we had a lot of game overs, and then I actually didn't know what to do with the demon with the situation you end up with, which is that they let you keep the spin slash, but they also don't refill your health. So it's a bit weird. We should be okay on health here. Oops. That was a mistake. We should be okay. Sorry, excuse me. This is the nerve-wracking part. Oops. I remember to mash. It's easy just to mess up the timing on that, for example. Okay. This is an easy fight to panic on, so I gotta be careful about that. Alright. Alright. I was down to 3 health, but whatever. Good. Wow, a perfect fight. Okay. One and go. All right, sub 15. I did not expect a sub 15 tonight. That's only completed run number 4. All right, thanks for the GGs. Future Rush and Crim and One Man Crowd and Limit Break and Naturius and Future Rush. What did I miss in chat here? Was that a deathless run? I don't think that was a deathless run. I'll have to check. Charging my chat device, eating dinner. Are you gonna have a good time? Yeah, I think I've learned enough to get an okay time. I don't think I'll be ninja licensing or anything, but I'll feel confident in it. I think I took a death at one point intentionally in this run, didn't I? Whew. I know. I didn't think I would ever do this game for a run. Welcome in, Nate. Yeah, I think if I gave this enough time, I could license it. I think what I'll probably end up doing is check with the VOD and see if I actually got a deathless run, because if I did, then I can't say, oh, let's get a deathless run as a goal. But if I don't have a deathless run yet, that might be a goal, or getting down into, I don't know, just grinding until I stop seeing the kind of returns a speedrunner likes to see, you know? So yeah, this is a good first night for this. Very happy with that time. So after this, I would like to tackle Ninja Gaiden 2, because I've learned all the way to, what's his name? Anyways, that guy halfway, 2/3 of the way through. And then Ninja Gaiden 3, I learned the Japanese version through most of it. I think I got through Act 5. So I might like finish learning the 3J run at least. And then maybe another time learn the American one, but I'll just start with the Japanese one. And then, yeah, go to my other unfinished runs. I have a long list of like runs I have not, like, I've learned partially. Like, let me see. So NG1, finally, okay, I've gotten a run. It's 4 runs done in this. NG2, NG3. Hook, I've actually learned most of. That's an SNES game. CV, I technically have a time in, but I feel like I could do much better. CV3, again, I have a time, but I could do much better. Mega Man 1, I've never finished learning all of that. Mega Man 2, I could get a much better time easily, I think. Darkwing Duck, I've learned most of it, but not all of it. Chippendale 2, I did 1 playthrough it on stream. I could easily see speedrunning and getting a time on that. Gimmick. Swords and Serpents is one I've learned offline some of, but not all of. and Do Re Mi Fantasy, I've done some of that on stream, but I haven't finished it. So there's a whole bunch of games I just have not finished, I realized. All right. We're getting to see the credits music this time. Let's see who's online. So we can go raid. And I'll reset this and save that time while I'm thinking of it. So go there. Splits save. I'm using Live Split 1, which is good for Macs. Been using the Windows version for it for a while, and it kept messing up on me. Lots of people online tonight. Wow, sub 15. That's pretty cool. Let's go see ZG. He's running, I know he was running Ninja Gaiden recently. He was doing some time improvements. Right now he is doing Earthworm Jim for the Genesis. Yeah, is anybody ever happy with their final run or their latest PB? All right, thanks, Sage. And thanks, One Main Crowd. Never. Exactly, Notorious. All right, thanks, everybody. We're going to be back with this, I'm sure, soon. It's been real fun. It's been nice because this game doesn't seem to burn me out in the same way that like Faxanadu does. Not that it's a bad run, but it's like it's a little different, you know? It's a very different kind of run. So I like these shorter ones. Like if I'm doing a new run, I'm not committing to a 40-minute time period here. It's like a, 15-minute apparently. So. All right. See you over at ZG's. Thanks, Notorious. And it's a good palate cleanser. Exactly. And yeah, and I'm hoping like in the future, once I get a few more different games together, then I can do some variety streams where I'm just like, okay, let's do Faxanadu, then Ninja Gaiden, then Ninja Gaiden 2, then Super Mario 2 or something. So that'll be fun. All right. See you over at CG's. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.